Welcome everyone. All right, so this is going to be the very first sort of lost message. What I wanted to do with these reads is to reach out to only one person in our community with my energy. I want to do something that's like a private read. Like really get in there and deliver a very private personal message to somebody. So it's up to you guys to know if this message is meant for you. I made sure to meditate ahead of time and sort of allow myself to get drawn to certain decks of cards for this particular message. Let's see, snow. I see change. I see somebody's going through some sort of a change. Snow. They're uprooting. Somebody is uprooting from somewhere. I feel like actually relocating, moving. You're going to be moving. There's a part of your life that is off balance. And this move is supposed to help with that. This is like you're missing something, or you feel like there's a piece of your life that's missing, or someone. Almost feeling like this is a someone, like we're moving to be closer to someone. North Star. This is like a new direction too. This is very new to you. This is like a huge move too. I feel like this is really big. This is not just moving, you know, two blocks over to a different part of the city. Like you're moving. You are hugely relocating. I feel like it's scary. I feel like you very much decided you're going to do it come hell or high water, but I do feel like it's scary. Like maybe there's still elements of unknown. And you're almost feeling like a loss or a sense of grief for the life that you're leaving behind. Even though you desire to make this move, you desire to make this transition, there's still some sense of loss here. And things are going to be moving very quickly for you. Very quickly. So I don't know if this is something that you've already planned. We're going to draw more cards because I want to know if you've already found a place to go to or if you're looking, because something is going to change very quickly in your life. No, there's still an unknown here. I feel that in this darkness card, there's still an unknown. There's still like a missing puzzle piece. There's still a missing element here. Like if you're missing... if you need a career to go to or a home to go to, and this is like a part that still hasn't sort of been filled in yet, something is coming. There's like an opportunity that is going to pop up right away. Like everything is going to change right away. Everything is going to change. I do feel like this change, it's like coming home. It's like coming home. There's something very important. That's why I was feeling it's almost like someone that you're going to. It's almost like family, moving to be closer to family. This is like something you need to do for yourself. I also feel in this finding your voice, you have some opposition. You have some sort of opposition. There is someone in your life who is either poo-pooing your idea or trying to undermine it, like actively undermine it. Like if you're looking for housing, any option that comes up, they're going to tell you what's wrong with it and talk you out of it. They're saying like little things to try and scare you out of doing this. I feel like this finding your voice is you're having to be like, I'm doing this. No matter what you say, I'm moving forward with this. I feel like this is something that you're having to do. You're having to like assert yourself in this situation with someone. I do feel like it's someone who does not want you to make this move. Somebody who does not want to see you go. But to you, this is a calling. It's a calling. It's a direction. It's your North Star. Ooh, see, I get emotional, guys. That's that empathetic part of me. I am an empath, so I do get emotions. I get energies from the cards. Sometimes they get a little bit overwhelming. Electricity. When this thing comes up, this opportunity, and it is coming. Like, it is coming. Like, tomorrow, next few days, like this is right around the corner. It's going to feel like chaos. Everything's going to happen really quickly and shit is going to feel really crazy. Really crazy. I feel like whoever you're having to assert yourself with, it makes you feel like you're alone too. It's almost like a sense of isolation. Instead of them supporting you in this journey that you're making, it's like they're sort of, it's like they're trying to isolate you from this goal that you have, and in turn, they're almost isolating you from them. Because then you're getting angry at them too. That Sun card. It's like you're moving towards blessings. I just keep getting that. Moving towards blessings, and I feel like it's family, because I feel like a coming home. Like a coming home. Like time to start a new beginning. You're looking to start a new beginning. You're looking to start something new. You're not necessarily looking to, like, whoever is causing you trouble, I don't feel like you're looking to shake them loose. I don't feel this, I'm moving away from you with this person, whoever this is. But that must be how they're feeling. If they're coming forward, if they're trying to sort of poo-poo this, you're somebody who has a deep connection with nature. You're somebody who has a deep connection with your spirituality, the universe. I feel like everything happens for a reason. You're someone who's coming into your Empress or your Emperor energy in this stage of your life. You have this strong sense of self. And so again, even though you're meeting this opposition from somebody, it has not changed your plans. You have decided this in your mind. This is the path that you are taking. Come hell or high water, this is the path that you're going, because this is where you want to be. And we're going to grab a few more here before we get going with some of the other cards. Creation. You're an extremely strong person too. You've been through a whole lot of shit in your life. You have been through a lot of crap. I feel like you've earned your way to get to where you are right now. And you've earned this opportunity too, to live your life the way you want to live it. Because I feel like you've had to make sacrifices in the past. You've had to be, you've had to be the strong one. You've always had to do, like, be responsible and do the right thing and be the strong one. And I feel like at times you've had to sacrifice things that you wanted. And that is not going to happen this time. I can tell in these cards this is not something you're willing to do this time around. I feel like there is a little bit of fear still in you. A little bit of fear, a little bit of doubt about this change. I do feel like part of it ties into whoever this is who's sort of, I don't want to say sabotaging, but they're certainly not being supportive of your journey. I feel like you're not sure where that's going to go. And that sort of gives you a little bit of doubt. I feel like there are still other unknowns as well into doing this big move. Like there are details that have not been sorted out. Somebody is watching out for you though. And that water card, that's not just a card. It's not just symbolic. It is someone. There's actually somebody looking out for you, like a mother figure or a grandmother who is looking out for you. Ooh, sorry guys. Whew. I feel like somebody's going through a very emotional time with this. So we got King, Queen, Swords. This is this relationship. This is somewhere where you're getting this opposition. It's causing arguments. It's causing sort of, like I said, it's almost like somebody, I don't know if they feel they're going to be left behind with you doing this move. Instead of being like, I'm coming with you and we're going on this adventure together, it's like somebody's turning this into, you're ditching me, you're leaving me kind of thing. Yeah, it's like you're leaving the life that we're creating. Like instead of being like, hey, we're just going to sort of pick it up and move it over this way, and then we're going to grow it over here, or taking some sort of active role into how things are changing so that it feels more equal. They're turning it sort of like into, you're doing this to me. It's sort of you do this or you stay with me instead of all of it together kind of thing is what I'm feeling. Like building. It's like whatever you guys were building, this life that you were building together with this Four of Wands, this Hierophant, as is like sort of like committing to build a life together, committing to build a future together. Someone feels like you're sort of moving away from that. Like you're doing this Six of Swords, like you're kind of cutting ties and leaving. Nine of Wands. It's like, I don't feel like it has to be that way. I don't feel like it has to be like we're cutting ties, we're moving on, it's sort of all or nothing. I feel like there is possibility for whatever this is to keep continuing into the next chapter of your life. I also feel like whatever this process is, it's been a long time coming, because I feel like you feel like this Nine of Wands. Like you feel like this process has taken forever. Like you're rather exhausted. Like, is this opportunity ever going to come up that you've been waiting for, that's going to be like this next step in you moving on and moving forward? And it most definitely is. I see in the cards, it's like I said, it's right away. It's right away, and it's going to feel like freaking chaos when it comes down. Because I think everything's going to happen like boom, 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 boom. This is what I get from the cards. And so it's going to be like that electricity. It's going to be like that sense of wildness. Like, holy shit, everything's going to seem really crazy. But like, everything happens for a reason. You have somebody watching over you who's going to help you on this journey. And I want to know more about sort of what's going on with this king and queen situation here too. Okay, so this person, I don't feel like they're necessarily like an SOB. This person is trying to hold you back for selfish reasons. They have this fear of losing you. They have a fear of being left behind. Their insecurities are coming forward in a destructive way. And I feel like they're trying to sort of keep you in this Eight of Swords, sort of like confused, sort of like not making a choice, not taking that next step and moving forward. And like I said, it is selfish. It is selfish, but it's because of their fear of losing you. It's because they do have a deep emotional connection to you, and they're afraid that this is going to change everything. And that they're going to feel left behind, and they're going to feel left out in the cold. I do have this distinct impression. I think we're talking about the king energy in this, and that this king is somebody who's going to feel like he's sort of left out in the cold. I feel like he feels like you're his soulmate. And that's why the two of you came out in the same suit right away. Feel like you actually get along quite well together. Feel like you have quite a bit in common. You're quite complementary to each other. I do feel like he thinks you're his soulmate. He thinks he's found his soulmate. He thinks he found somebody who he can build with, settle down, and live the rest of his life with. This is why he's having a freak out. This is why he's having a freak out. This is why he's kind of undermining what you're doing. This is why he's being not as supportive as he needs to be. It's because these are his fears that are driving him. He's allowing these emotions and these fears to sort of drive his behavior. And the Queen of Pentacles. And this is your energy coming forward. This is like, you're going to do what's right for you. This is a path that you are committed to. I see it in this Mountain card. You feel like this is something you need to do to be happy in life. This is a direction that you need to go for yourself. And like I said, I keep feeling like you're not going off into nowhere land, where it's like this sort of weird magical journey off and whatever, and you never know what's going to happen. I feel like there is something there waiting for you. I don't feel home. I don't feel job. I feel family. I feel like you are moving to be near family. This is what you need. You need this to be happy. You need to live near family to be happy. This is a life that you want. And this is something that you're going to do regardless of whether this person comes with you or not. But I feel like you've opened this up to like, come with me. We can build together. We can compromise in some ways. We can figure out a solution. I think their fear is I see their fear as being extremely overwhelming. Extremely overwhelming. And like I said, they love you. They feel like you're their soulmate. And that's what drives their fear of losing you. And it's just coming out in these little petty ways. And these little petty ways. I'm going to grab a few more here. I feel your energy very much in this Queen of Pentacles. She's very nurturing. She's very caring. She's very giving. And I think this is something you've always been in the past, right? Along with this rock, this endurance, you've always had to be the tough one. You've always had to give. You've always had to be strong. You've always had to sort of make it work. I do get a mother vibe with her. So I feel like possibly you might be moving to be with your children. You're moving to have abundance. You are moving to have abundance. It is quite a distance away. This Eight of Wands can actually speak to like air travel. I feel like this is quite a distance wherever you're moving to. Like I said, it's not like a couple blocks down the road. It's not just a different part of the city. You are like, I don't even think it's the next city over. I think you're like next state, next province, other side of the freaking country. It's a big move. And this is also why this person is freaking out. They might not have anything there for them. You know, their life might be right where you guys are right now. And so they're feeling torn as well. But to you, it's what you need to do to have a fruitful life. It's what you need to do to have wish fulfillment, to feel emotionally fulfilled. You need to be near your family. This is your journey. This is why it's like you're doing it come hell or high water. It's important to you. And nothing is going to change that. You know, the universe is on your side. I see this judgment card, kind of like my karma card, getting back what you put out into the world. I think you put a lot of good karma out there. I think you go through life always making an effort to try and help others. I feel like this is paying off. I feel like this is paying off. This is part of good karma coming back your way. Because I feel like with this speed, this movement, this thing that's going to be dropping into place right away, that's going to feel like wild and crazy. It's going to be just the right thing. It's going to be just what you need. That's going to put you in just the right place to have just what you want. But I definitely feel like you feel alone right now. You feel alone. This is why you're wanting to move to be near family. You want to be there for all those special moments, the holidays. I don't know if there's kids, grandkids that are growing, hitting milestones. You feel alone. You feel like you're sort of possibly even like getting older, but you're missing these things, like running out of time. I feel like running out of time to experience all these wonderful things. And so that's why you've made up your mind too. I just see it in here. There's like no changing it. No changing it. This is the way that you're going. Balance. This Queen of Wands is not your energy. It's not your energy and it feels farther away. So I do feel like this is actually someone that you're moving towards. The Queen of Wands tends to be a very busy person. Very busy. I tell you too, Wands can represent fire signs sometimes. So she could be somebody who is a Sag, an Aries, or a Leo. Most often these cards, these court cards, are just representative of sort of their qualities, certain qualities. She is busy. She's got her hands in everything. Apprentice, she's learning something. She's learning some sort of a trade. She's working hard at building something. I feel like she's having trouble finding balance in her life because that does go with the Queen of Wands. Sometimes she overloads herself and she could really use some friggin' help. I do feel like this is part of it too. King of Pentacles. I'm going to grab a few more to see where he sits. Yeah, he feels like he's being left behind. He feels like, and this is our king again. This is our king again. He feels like you're choosing this Queen of Wands over him. He feels like he's being ditched and like you're moving on. He needs a new perspective. That's what it is. That's what this Fool card is saying. This dude needs a new perspective. Instead of looking at it so black and white, like you're leaving and he'll never see you again, he needs to be like, how can I join you in this journey? How can we make this a journey that we take together? Instead of sort of singling himself out and allowing his fears to just completely overwhelm him and throw a wrench into these things. And you know what, I'll tell you, this King of Pentacles, I feel his energy more strongly in this than either of the other kings. So I'll tell you some of the things that go with the King of Pentacles that'll sort of help you to identify if this is your read, this is someone in your life. Pentacles tends to be an earth sign. So this can sometimes be somebody who is a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Most importantly, he is somebody who has found a level of success in his life, a level of self-confidence. He's very good with his hands. He likes to do things with his hands, and he can be very caring and kind. So this person can sometimes work in the medical profession. They can sometimes be a tradesman or a farmer as well. I feel his energy extremely strongly in that. So I feel like that card is very representative of most of his qualities. See, you're feeling torn. You're feeling torn, but that mother side of you, that side that needs family is like, I have to go. I have to go. But this one is making you feel torn. This one is adding some doubts. This one is making the journey harder than it needs to be. And It's like you don't want this to be a totally independent journey. You don't want this to be a, I have to do it all by myself kind of thing. You want to include this person. You want to include this King of Pentacles in the happiness. It's like there's options. It's not so black and white. I don't have to do it alone. We can do it together. I feel like you've told them this a few times too. And they're just having a hell of a time getting their head around it. The Queen of Cups. Not you. The Queen of Cups is not you. This is somebody else who you're going to, but not the Queen of Wands. You got a couple of girls here you're going to. Queen of Cups. Cups can be indicative of water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But she is somebody who is sort of led more by her emotions. She can be creative and artistic. She can be broody and moody as well. I've seen this Knight of Cups. It's like something she's going to tell you. Something she's going to tell you. I don't know if she's the one you go to when you're feeling a little bit rough, or you feel like you need like a pep talk, or like a reminder that everything happens for a reason, including this. But I do feel like she has something that she's going to offer you as well when all of this is happening. Yeah. It's like I see in these cards, you're making this change. No matter what this King of Pentacles decides to do, you're making this change for you. That the chapter of your life where you were living in the place that you're living now is coming to an end. And it's the best thing that could happen to you because you're moving to an abundant harvest with your family. This Four of Swords, I do see like rest, recuperate, needing to heal. I feel like this entire move is going to be extremely stressful. I feel like it already has been. But when everything falls into place, it's going to be like crazy. It's going to be like freaking crazy. And you're going to need a bit of a break after that to sort of look after yourself. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. If you were having any doubts, these cards will definitely bring that to an end. The Magician card is all about manifesting. You have the tools you need to manifest the future that you want. You are manifesting a brand new cycle of emotional abundance. Emotional abundance, happiness, which tells me you're getting what you want. You're getting what you want. This opportunity is about to pop up. And I feel like everything's going to happen really, really fast. But again, it's going to be like just the right thing that puts you in just the right place, that gets you just what you want. I can feel that in the cards. I feel like, again, this is partly your good karma. This is your connection to the universe, to the cosmos, to nature, to the spiritual side of things. And we had a few cards pop up here, these moon cards. I'm going to pull these guys for you too. Shine. See the bigger picture, relax, and breathe through the tension. You know, this relax, this shine, this is going to be sort of when you've had a chance to settle in and all of this has come to a bit of an end. Full moons are like the peak of a situation, the peak of stress. And I do feel like that's kind of what you're at right now. This is like, see the bigger picture. Remember the bigger picture when you're feeling stressed out. Remember what you're moving to. Remember what's driving you. Remember the life that you're moving towards, and breathe through the tension. Do not allow yourself to get overwhelmed. Don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed in this journey. And you're going to friggin' need that when this speed, this movement comes into play. When this thing drops on you in the next little while, this opportunity, because shit's going to get very hectic. But remember that once everything's settled, once the dust settles and you are where you belong, you'll have time to shine, to relax, and to enjoy this beautiful new cycle of abundance that you have manifested for yourself. Alrighty, I hope that you enjoyed that reading. I hope that it made it to where it had to go. Much love, guys. Take care.